Are you wondering how much does it really cost to live in Maryland? Let's talk about it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time in this channel and you want to know everything about working, eating, sleeping, living, playing, and how much it costs to actually live in Maryland, then make sure to hit that subscribe button right below. Click the little bell so you're notified, every time we have a video. And if you're thinking about moving, relocating, or coming here to stay, make sure to give me a call, send me a text, or shoot me an email. So let's dig right in. Today we're going to talk about the cost of living in Maryland. So Maryland definitely has a bit of reputation for being a very expensive place to live, and it's true, we're nowhere near being the cheapest state to live in, but maybe it'll make you feel better to know that we're also not the most expensive state to live in. And it's also really important to keep in mind that Maryland is frequently number one or number two, depending on when you look at it or your sources, in terms of income, and also being the wealthiest state in the US. So I'm going to touch upon 7 areas here. Number 1, it's housing. It's important to start with this because the cost of living here is going to depend on where you live. So the median home value in Maryland right now is between $320,000 and $350,000. If you live in Baltimore, for example, you're looking at between $155,000 and $175,000. If you live in Montgomery County, you're looking between $480 to $600. So again, the price range will depend on where exactly you're going to be living at, but it's more than possible to find affordable housing in Maryland. You just need to know where to look and find out what programs, if any, would be able to help you out. Number 2, utilities. So Maryland actually isn't doing too bad when it comes to energy costs. Wallet Hub raised us at number 17, or an average monthly cost is between $129 to $284, and we're actually ranked nationally less expensive than when it comes to electricity, and 11.7% when it comes to natural gas than other areas. For water, the water bill gets paid every 3 months, and you're probably looking at $250 to $400 every 3 months. Number 3, food. So groceries are another expense where Maryland actually does pretty well. So in DC, residents usually spend upwards of $4,500 a year on groceries. Where in Maryland, we spend about, between $2,500 to $3,200 annually. So if you love going to restaurants, the average cost you'd be looking at between $13 to $16. And if you're a couple eating out, you're gonna be looking at spending between $60 to $70, as long as it's not a super fancy restaurant, of course. Number 4 is internet. So Maryland actually does really well when it comes to internet. Broadband Now ranks us number 3 in the country in terms of coverage, speed, and price accessibility. So that's not too bad at all. The average cost that you can expect here is between $40 and $80 a month. So in Maryland, we use Fios or Comcast in most places, and they got pretty good speeds. Number 5, taxes. Maryland has a 6% sales tax for everything you purchase at the grocery stores, but if you go to a liquor store, it'll be 9% on all alcoholic purchases. All alcoholic beverages are only sold in liquor stores. So that may change, sometime in the future, but as far as of right now, that's how it works. The income tax ranges from 2.5 to 5.75% depending on your income. So to be honest, we don't actually rank in the top 10, but we rank number 11. And it's not property taxes on our sales and excise taxes that put us there. We rank 31st in terms of property taxes, 39 in terms of sales and excise, and our ranking is at number 3 for income taxes. That put us basically at an overall rank of 11. I know that was a lot of numbers and percentages, but hey, they are what they are. Number 6, job opportunities. It's important to remember that, hey, Maryland typically rates number 1 in terms of income. So a lot of folks work for the state or federal government, and the average median income is over $80,000 a year. So it does balance out, and therefore, it is entirely possible to live in Maryland on a budget. And there are plenty of things that, make the expense worth it, but it is something that you should keep in mind before you move here. Number 7, healthcare. We were actually 11% below the national average, which is awesome. Most of us still think that's paying too much on healthcare, but hey, that's a conversation for another day. Those are the 7 areas I wanted to cover for you today. But if you have questions or are thinking about which areas in Maryland you should move to, give me a call, send me a text, shoot me an email, and I will help you out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share, and subscribe. And if you found this video useful, check out this video here on the pros and cons of living in Maryland. That's it for now. See you at the next video.